about the hardware tools which are using for the exploitation. And one is for the hack RF and for the radio, like replaying attacks and the jamming the radio signals. And one is for the Ubuntu and TTL USB converter. Like you can easily programmable things from your computer to the PCB and easily. And one is GTAG Zigbee sniffer, and bus parrot. Okay. So these are the tools which can you use for, and many other tools they are using. Like one is a tiny micro and Raspberry Pi and hardware. Sorry, Arduino boards, and there are multiple Arduino boards that you can use for your IoT. Like you can convert your like, IoT hacking tool. Okay. So, like, what are the security best practices like we have to follow if we are like we have to secure the IoT? Okay. So, like we should like there should be a stand. There are the many standards. Okay. There are the many standards. Like there is the NIST guidelines which are currently following on. So, like companies, industries have to follow that particular guideline to follow the security pattern of IoT architecture and different things. Okay, so there are the like most common things like make hardware temper resistance. Okay, so like if you are tampering with hardware and either they should destroy or they should not having functionality anymore. Okay, like we should make hardware tamper resistant and providing for the firmware updates patches. If we talk about the vendors, like if we talk about the TP-Link company and they are launching their devices, like there are a router, and they should have a maintenance for their firmware updates. Like if there are any exploits coming on, so they should have take initial steps on that and provide the updated updates and patches to the firmware, and it should be applied on all over the devices. Okay, a specified procedure to protect data on device disposal. Okay, and use strong authentication. Like it should be right now MD5 and SHA-1 are also like considered as a weak algorithm. So like we use have the authentication process some kind of SHA 256 plus or 512. Use strong encryption and secure protocols. Secure protocols, like we are every communication should have a TLS certificate, SSL certificate, and they should be communicating over HTTPS channel, not HTTP only. Okay, so like and follow the TLS 1.2 or and above. Okay, specific destroy method if device get blacked out. Okay, as was as earlier said that hardware temper resistant. If like if anything happening in the, it should not be reprogrammable or temper resistance or this kind of things. Okay, like if you are accessing any point of view, like it is not able to get reprogrammable or remanagement or build again. This should the practices following all over the industries. Okay, for the references, like I have also used the OWASP IoT device pen testing, and you can use for the learning point of view, you can use IoT penetration testing cookbook from the packet and IoT pen testing prior to. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So, like I'm not able to take the Q&A, and like if anybody having any.
Sir, may I ask a question, sir?
Yes.
Sir, in this field is required any certification, sir?
Uh, like if we talk about the certification, there are the many certification, but I would not consider that certification. The skill is more important right now. So like basically, if you're going into the IoT pen testing, like you should have knowledge around the web application pen testing, a little bit of mobile application testing, and like how the electronic devices are like working, PLCs, voltage controller, and you have like firmware, like how it is programmed. Okay, so that knowledge will be, I guess, sufficient for that. Like you can, if you want, you can go for the certification. There are the SANS certification, but it is very costly right now. And if you talk about the IoT devices, like in the hardware tools, so, which can be used for hacking, they are also very costly. And for if you talk about the SDR, like you have seen the software defined radio, that is hack RF1, and it's costing about 35,000 something. Okay, so like start process from beginner. Like just you can use some software tools like Firmidine to analysis of the firmware. Some of their mobile applications, you can use mobile applications and MobSF tools to static analysis and perform dynamic analysis.
Sir, now currently I am
Government,
studying
can you share
in.
this? Hi, sir. Government, can you share these PPT, sir?
Sorry, I'm not able to hear.
Sir, can you share the PPT, sir?
Sorry.
Sir, can you share these slides, sir, for us?
Yeah, sure. I will share with the
Yeah,
okay, Saurabh.
yeah, please, please. Thank you much.
Sir,
Yes.
currently now I am studying for web application penetration tester. And sir, which field is better? Penetration testing, oh sorry sir, web application penetration tester or IoT penetration tester?
Okay, like if we talk about the pen testing include everything. Like if like that is more web application. Like if you are saying that IoT, like it also consider the web application, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
in the upcoming web technology, like in the upcoming world and in upcoming future, the IoT device is going to raw. Okay, like they are on the peak right now and they are developing day by day. Okay, and expecting like 50 billion plus devices will be there by 2030. Okay. So like the thing is like which your interest area. Okay, it is the web application or is the IoT. Like if you are learning web application, so complete that. Then if you want to come up in the future towards the IoT pen testing, then will be easy for you.
Anyone else who is interested in asking the question?
Hello, hi, sir.
Yeah.
So is there any penetration testing checklist for specifically TLS authentication protocol?
For the TLS authentication protocol, uh, no, not like particular as checklist, but like you can follow the NIST guidelines, okay, for the TLS and some penetration testing framework PTES. So you can get there like what are like how we are able to test that. Okay.
Uh, okay, sir. I have another question, sir.
Mhm.
Is there any like threat detection where we can detect the threat on the IoT devices?
Sorry.
Is there any
Okay.
threat detection
Mhm.
if, let's say, there's an attack towards the IoT device? How can we trace the attack?
Okay, like if you're talking about the any type of automated virus or automated bots, okay, like mostly like we can and the thing is bot can be replicate and virus and worms are replicable, and it in fact they are like most customizable way right now. uh, like they are transmitted over the network in a more customizable way, like they are gathering information from the devices, okay, and they are narrowing down the services they are using right now and the services version. If there are any public exploit available on over the internet, so they are customizing their application or backdoor according to that version exploit, okay, and they are able to perform easily and they're able to perform attack easily, okay. So like for the prevention point of view, like you can do what like you can hello. For the prevention point of view, like you can update regularly your devices and like using secure channels and that's it, I guess. This will be help a lot.
Anyone who is interested in asking more questions?
Thank you, sir. One more question. Does smartphone devices considered as an IoT device?
No, smartphone you can consider like it is all over already connected to the network, but the basically IoT is like the combination of all the things, like integrating all the devices together and getting data from the cloud and like just communicating over the internet, okay. So combination of all the things and into the one, we are developing that IoT, internet of things. It can be your phone, it can be your computer, it can be your like any electronic devices which is connected to the internet, right?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anyone else? Okay, sir. I think we have ended up with the questions. Thank you, sir, for your valuable presence on behalf of our team.
Thank you
Am I
so much.
audible?
Thanks everyone.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable presence and taking time for us.
Thank you, Vanshika. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you guys.